Good day, Lovey. Good day, Lovey. I hope all is well. I hope you guys can hear me okay. This is actually a little pop-up collective that I'm gonna do. Period. There we go. We're not gonna be here for too long. But I did want to give some clear, concise messages at this time. So we're gonna do like a mini collective. And then we're gonna go about our day. Okay. We're gonna go about our day. So thank you all for being here. You could have been anywhere else in the world, but you are here with me, Ashe and Ashe. And if this is your first time here, I am Divine BK. I am a spiritual advisor, a reality channel, and my content helps you sharpen your intuition, expand your consciousness, and reclaim your power in a grounded and relatable way. So definitely be sure to hit that like button. And thank you all for subscribing. We're almost at 800 subscribers. I'm going to speak it into existence. We will be at 800 by the end of next week. I wanted to say this weekend, but I was like, actually, yeah, let's speak that into existence. We're going to be at 800 subscriber by the end of this weekend. Ashe and Ashe, okay? And this is going to be a collective message. Be sure to take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are in need of a personal reading, you can always book through the LinkedIn website. Excuse me, I said link in a website. Link in bio on the website to schedule your private reading. If you would like to receive a live reading, they are a little bit more affordable. I did add or include the prices in the description box below. You can send to the Cash App, PayPal, and Venmo, and we will get started on your collective reading, your personal reading after the collective. Jesus Christmas, why am I like so tongue tied and all over the place right now? Um, I am cracking up, but I feel like this is going to be a good reading. Also, this week, you guys, we're actually performing our group banishing and protection candle. It is a 2-in-1 to get rid of anything that no longer serves you. That does include people, places, and things. Okay, getting rid of malevolent spirits that are currently surrounding you, making space for the anew. It also protects you from negative energies. This is spiritual as well as environmental, okay? So if you're interested in joining that candle lineup, it is $11.11. You can send to the Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo. The lineup for that closes tomorrow. For everyone whose payment I already received, thank you, thank you. I did add you guys to the lineup. I will advise you all when I get the candles started, as well as when the candles are finishing up. My candle services are a closed practice, but they are phenomenal. And again, I want to thank everyone who's already sent in. I did receive all of your payments, and the way that you know that I received your payment, hi, Kelly. The way that you know that I received your payment for the candle is whichever way that you send it in. I will just respond back. So, like, let's just say you send it in through Cash App. I'll just like either like the message or heart the message. That's how you know that I got you and I added you to the lineup. Okay. And if you are not subscribed to my email listing, be sure to subscribe to my email listing so that way you can stay on top of what's going on here at the Divine. All right. And this is going to be like a shorter collective, but I will post this one so you guys can watch the replay. So let's get started. And again, if you guys have any questions, please feel free to drop them in the comment section or reach out to me via email. All right, let's get into it. Oh, and last thing, if you guys are watching this on the replay, be sure to fast forward till about 5 minutes and you'll be able to receive the collective message from the beginning, okay? All right, let's get into it. All right, Holy Spirit, I pray that you blind, block, and return any negative energy, any trickster spirits, and you bring forth the ascended masters, the archangels, and the divine destiny helpers who serve of our highest and our greatest of good. Clear and concise messages for the collective at this time. What does the collective need to hear, know, and or receive at this time? Okay, so you're definitely waiting for some information. You could be looking at something or viewing something from like a higher perspective, or you're needing to look at something from a higher perspective. That's what I'm hearing. Somebody's needing to. Also, something about like free downloads. So maybe somebody comes to your readings just to receive some guidance or some clarity with this King of Swords. This could be a masculine energy. Doesn't have to be though. This could also be a female and masculine energy. A air sign could be significant, a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. And there's also a need for you to slow down. This day could be going by fast, or you can feel like it's going by fast. Ace of Swords. There's also a need to think before you speak. Like, don't just say crazy shit. Because some things you can't come back from, and some people you can't speak to any type of way. Heavy on it, you can't speak to somebody any type of way or everybody any type of way. Because some people you will lose them fucking forever. Like it's just certain ways that you just don't speak to certain people, period. Because you wouldn't want those people speaking to you that way. And that's the truth. I'm also hearing that's why somebody doesn't care if you go or if you stay. Something about tolerating disrespect. Somebody's not tolerating disrespect. They don't have to tolerate disrespect either. Knight of Cups in a reverse. Somebody could have a hard time dealing with like non-toxic women. Like this is kind of given like love and hip hop energy. Somebody could be used to love and hip hop energy or some shit like that. Like just always want to argue, fuss, fight, cuss. Like I don't know, but that's significant. Yeah, become a part of a growing soul tribe. So your soul tribe could I'm hearing could be expanding at this time if you allow it to. Um, but only if you allow it to. So something can only happen if you allow it to. Somebody can't take up space that you don't give them. And that's the truth. The tower. It's also a lot of it's a lot of fiery energy in this reading. Leo could be significant, Aries could be significant, Sagittarius, but I'm also picking up on the Scorpio with Sagittarius placements, or it could be a Leo with like a lot of other fire sign placements. Like your top three could be all fire or something like that. Or something about a Venus in Leo is significant as well, which means the way that you show up, love on yourself, you show love to others is very much like a Leo, even though you could be like another fire sign. Seven of Wands. You could also have a hard time expressing yourself. Maybe you didn't know that information about yourself. Like, why do I show up so fiery, but maybe I'm water? Why do I show up so fiery and maybe I'm air? Or why am I so flighty? Or why am I this? Why am I that? Somebody really needs to pay attention to their birth chart, especially their Venus. How you show up in love, how you respond to love, the things that you look for in love. And I always say, just ask ChatGPT if you don't know who else to turn to. Shit. We live in a world of information, confirmation, and my screen just got dark too. It's like, well, I don't know how to do this. I don't have this information, or I don't know where to get this information from. I don't know who to pay and where to turn and da 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 da. Girl, boy, we literally live in an age of Aquarius where information is literally right at our fingertips. You just have to ask yourself better questions to get better answers. So, like, you have to stop asking yourself defeating questions. Why am I like this? And why am I like that? Because God will continue to show you why you're X, Y, and Z. Instead, again, ask what makes me this way, or how can I improve this? How can I improve the way that I speak to people? How can I improve the way that I respond in love? How can I improve the way that I show up for not only myself, but others as well? Okay. You see how it's kind of like the same question, like, Why am I the way that I am? But instead of asking it in a defeating way, because God will continue to show you and arguments will continue to happen or disagreements, but I keep hearing arguments because you could just be getting in arguments with a whole bunch of different people. That could be significant, but yeah, ask yourself better questions. You'll get better answers. That's the truth. You bitches really envy and you got the envy. A Libra could be significant. Somebody gonna be calling your phone too. I just heard like a phone vibrating, Five of Pentacles in a reverse. But why is this Five of Pentacles in a reverse? Mm-mm-mm-mm. Confirm this Five of Pentacles. And why did I say that when I said something about a phone? Yeah, somebody is not going to need you. This devil energy, somebody's not going to need you in some sort of way. This could be financially. And the divine is making sure that the hangman and then the devil. It's like, nah, you wanna I don't know why I keep picking up on this like tit for tat type of energy. It's like, nah, I'm only gonna help if you do this, or I'm only gonna look out for you if you do that, or something, something, something. And God is like, no, the fuck you not. I ain't mean to cuss, but I don't know. God is getting fed up with somebody or something, the way that somebody behaves or acts or something like that. It's like you thinking that it's supposed to go one way, but this is actually benefiting you or helping you in some sort of way. And maybe not in a way that is benefiting somebody else, but it's like you're wanting to become a better person. You have to be challenged in a way that you were never challenged before. And instead of trying to challenge the challenge, it's like accept the challenge and learn the things that you need to from that. Because if not, then you're just going to be like, I don't know, not taking what the divine is trying to give you, or you could like miss your own blessing or self-sabotage something that was actually supposed to be helpful to you and not a hindrance. But it's really giving like this tit for tat energy. God, like you're not about to play with mine. Play with somebody the fuck else. Period. You're not about to play with mine. You think you are? I'll show you some. Yeah, that's really what I keep picking up on. Somebody trying to play with you, or somebody thinking that they're gonna play with you. Or somebody thinking that they can play with you and then it's detrimental to them as well. Thank you guys for liking the live. I appreciate it. If you are new here, thank you for subscribing. This will not be a lone collective at all. The lineup is open for personals if anyone needed to receive a personal reading today, as well as the lineup for the protection and the banishing candle. Hello, good day. And the lineup for the candle does close tomorrow. It's $11.11. You can send to the Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo. And I thank everyone who's already sent in. Yeah, like Page of Swords. Whole time somebody think that they hurting you and they really just hurting themselves. This one is very prideful too and stubborn. I keep picking up on heavy Leo energy. The Magician. Yeah, somebody needs to study their birth chart. Like I would advise if you have some downtime today or like yeah, if you got some downtime today, I would really do that because today is Venus Day, which is crazy because it's Friday. That's what somebody needs to look at their Venus sign. And you can look up your birth chart on astra.com, or you can simply just type in ChatGPT, where can I find my birth chart for free, or look up my birth chart for free, or whatever the case may be. Um, don't ask ChatGPT directly because it's not always accurate when it comes to your birth chart. You definitely want to go to like astra.com or astrology.com or something to get your birth chart information, but somebody needs to know that. And once you realize that or learn that about yourself, I'm trying to tell you, you're going to be good because you'll realize how you respond and show up in love. Something about love is significant. It's like understanding you better so you know how to control you better, some shit like that. Um, Good day. I don't know my time of birth. I was adopted. That's okay if you don't know your time of birth. It gives you an option to where you don't have to put your time of birth or you just put I don't know, and it'll give you the information that's closely related to like your date of birth and time. I mean, not time, but location and everything. So it is okay if you don't know your date of birth. Um if you do know your date of birth, it is a lot more accurate, I will say that, but if you don't know, it still won't stop you from getting the information you need. Like, it won't stop you at all, and it is free, it's just you have to take the time out to do it. Alright, Holy Spirit, let's keep going. Two of Cups is, like, in the middle, so somebody was hiding something or has been hiding something. Yes, somebody doesn't want you to know. You're welcome. You can have some strong feelings towards a situation. This could be between, you and somebody that you just met. The last 1 or 2 years significant. 9 of Cups is out here. I keep picking up on this god darn Libra energy. These next 3 months is gonna be very significant. Something about the next few months. And I'm also hearing, are you going to allow something to make or break you? It's either going to make you or it's going to break you. Page of Cups. Yeah, look, the Ace of Cups. I'm trying to tell you something emotional is going on. Ooh, and ah, it's crazy because with this Ace of Cups and its cups, you know how something you could feel like it's too much, like, oh, this is too much. I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with it. And then God is like, okay, cool. You don't want to deal with it in this situation. And then you're getting placed in another situation for you to same emotions that you tried to avoid. That's really what this is with this Ace of Cups in a reverse. So you thinking that you can't deal with it or that you're not going to deal with it with this, but it's just going to show itself in a different face if you don't deal with it in whatever situation God is presented to you at this time. Why my hands look so ashy, but they're really not ashy. That's interesting. It might just be the lighting. I don't know. Like, why my hands look so ashy? Hold on. What is going on? Y'all know I needs to be moisturized. I do not play that ashy shit. Give me 1 second. Okay, cool. We're back. We're back. We're back. This- You could be seeing angel number 222 or 111. Coconuts could be significant, and limes. Coconut and lime. Put the lime in a coconut and shake it all up. I don't know what that's about, child. Or a pina colada. Somebody could be going out for a drink or something like that. And it's crazy because I don't know about anybody else, but anytime I try to drink to forget my problems, it make me think about my motherfucking problems even more. I don't know what it is about that alcohol, but that's what somebody going through, trying to drink to get the problems away, and then the problems like, yo, I'm right here. I'm right here, my boy. I'm right here, my girl. I'm around. I'm around. Wow, the lovers. Yeah, maybe somebody's trying to drink. I ain't gonna say maybe. I keep hearing that, but you know what? Somebody's confused about their own feelings or how to process them. I'm not gonna say you're confused about your own feelings. You're just confused on how to process them. This is a territory that you've never been in before, or a territory that you're not used to taking on by yourself. Yeah, because I don't know, something is different than situations or circumstances that you're used to. So something is very different than what you're used to. It's kind of like going from a 9 to 5 to entrepreneurship. Like that's different, a different arena than what you're used to. Or from entrepreneurship to a 9 to 5, take it where it resonates. And it doesn't even have to be that scenario, but I don't know. I said that for somebody. That's significant here for somebody. Thank you guys for liking, commenting, and subscribing. I appreciate you all. The Eight of Wands is in a reverse, and then the World. So yeah, something has been slow moving or slow to come together in your world. It's because it's a new arena. Things had to go slow so you can recognize how they work, or things were moving slow so you can recognize how they work. They didn't have to go slow, but they were moving slow so you can recognize how it works. And I'm also hearing the divine say that they slowed it down so you can pay attention to the key details. Something about paying attention to the details. I also keep seeing this sun, so something about the daytime is significant. Summer, summer, summertime, the summertime. Dun, 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 dun. Interesting. Summer, summer, summertime, the summertime. Yo, watched that reading um that you sent me. When I tell you I had to watch it twice, I had to watch it twice. That John was dropping so many gems and it had so much information in it. And then that specific part when I said something about like somebody going to jail and then being on that shit like they dead. But I said somebody's gonna go to jail and then they gonna get on that shit in jail and then they gonna get out of jail and be on that shit. So like something is gonna take place, but it's gonna last longer than you think with the chariot and a reverse. Something's gonna last way longer than you think. But yeah, I watched that reading that you sent me, my reading that you sent me. That shit crazy. Look, the moon in a reverse. Mm, mm, mm. Somebody has also been getting readings done on you, and they keep getting information about themselves and how they fucked you over. So it's like somebody trying to get readings on you to see what's going on and all the bad shit possibly that's happening in your life or could possibly happen. And it's like everybody keep telling this person or the readers keep telling this person like ain't nothing going wrong with this person. Ain't nothing going on. You the one who fucked up. You the one who about to go to jail. You the one who about to be strung out on crack. Your son about to motherfucking die. You about to lose your house. All this shit. I'm trying to tell you, somebody does not like what they are hearing. It was disturbing, but it was good. No shade. Shit, you ain't got shade me. Ain't no shade over here, bitch. You ain't got shit to do with me. Shit, that shit was good. And it was intense. That's why I had to watch that bitch twice. Whoever the fuck that karma is for, child. Shit, it can be the shadiest. The fuck. It can be the shadiest. They ain't got nothing to do with me and my community. For real. That's why you don't do bad stuff to people and then expect good things to go. And it's crazy. Because like I said, people will do all this bad shit to people and then turn around and be like, "Oh, praise the Lord. Oh, thank you, God. Oh, protect me and mine," after you was out here disturbing the motherfucking peace. Period. After you was out here disturbing the peace, now you want God to protect you and yours. Bitches, you dumb. Like, come on, that's not how the world works. Confirmation with this Three of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and the Nine of Pentacles. Somebody ancestors on your motherfucking ass. When you put the sack, what you mean when I put the sack? Yeah, I don't know. But let me not get distracted. Three of Cups, Queen of Swords, and the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, somebody was talking cash shit. Your ancestors, your ascended masters, your spiritual guides, seen all of that, and they are not too keen or too fond with somebody who was speaking over you, speaking over your life, speaking over your destiny. Somebody really wanted you out here down bad. Somebody wanted you to lose every motherfucking thing, and they made sure that it happened too. Somebody made sure that you lost everything. God wanted you to lose everything. Like, all right, cool. This what this person wanted, bet. So that way, when I give it back to my baby, they're getting it back 10 times, 10 times more than what they lost. Nah, for real. I was cracking up when I had that darn scarf on. I ain't even gonna hold you. They use religion to cloak their nastiness. No, for real, for real. These are definitely people who, child. I ain't even really seeing people. I'm really seeing a person with this Ten of Wands. Whatever they wanted for you, I'm trying to tell you, they about to have that in a lifetimes 10, the Hierophant, times 7. I heard nasty work. Mm, I heard nasty work, the shit that she was speaking over me and my sister. So somebody mom or yeah, I'm gonna say somebody mom was speaking nasty over her children, her daughters especially. King of Wands, King of Pentacles, something about your relationships, your man. Somebody really wanted to see you out here down bad just because they couldn't receive the things that you were receiving. Just because a man was taking care of you, this person wanted that for themselves. A man or a woman. Take it where it resonate. because you could be a part of the LGBTQ community. You don't have to be, but I'm hearing like people take care of you, like men and women, and this doesn't have to be romantic. This could be platonic as well. Like people showing up for you when this person refused to with this Four of Pentacles. And it's not that they couldn't, they just literally refused. Like you ever just met somebody that's like, I just don't want to do this shit. Thank you. Good day, everybody. Good day. Thank you guys for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Seven of Pentacles. I don't know. Somebody really wanted your man though, child. I don't know why that's significant. Somebody wanted to try to prove some sort of point or something. Somebody definitely slept with your ex. And it's crazy because it did absolutely nothing for them with the star. It's like, I don't know, I'm seeing somebody like having sex with one woman and then as soon as they finish, he talking about another woman. But it's crazy. I'm gonna just leave it at that. That's weird. I wish I would lay up with a motherfucker and then he talking about the next bitch. Like, you really gotta be a weirdo to even be comfortable to be in that sort of situation. Yeah, Nine of Wands in a reverse. And then the Three of Swords in the upright. Somebody's also ashamed of what they've done. Yeah, they're only ashamed because they got caught and people looking at them funny now for the things that they've done. Confirmation with the time. I'm gonna pull three more cards and then we're gonna get out of here. And then I'll do the announcements. Three more cards, Holy Spirit. The Death card is out here. One. Ace of Wands. Yeah, you've deaded or a situation is over. You've moved on from this, or you're moving on from this, or something like that. Seven of Cups. Or you're finally moving on from a situation that had you in a chokehold. This could have been mentally or physically speaking. And you could have also thought that this shit was just never going to fucking end. Like a cycle that just kept repeating itself. But I'm telling you today, something is taking a turn. At this time, I'll say at this time, something is taking a turn. But thank you guys for being here. Let me give you back your energy. I call my energy back to me, cleanse and purify. This was great. Again, the lineup for the Banishing and Protection candle closes tomorrow. It is $11.11. You can send to the Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo, linked in the description box below. Or if you would like to click on the website, scroll all the way down. Those are what the payment options are as well. I appreciate you all for being here. Have a good rest of your day. It is insane when a person thinks it's okay to be so creepy. I'm trying to tell you, like, oof, the shit that I had to deal with, y'all. Like, when I tell you today, I was just like, because I ain't gonna hold you. I can relate to that last part when I'm like, that shit had me in a chokehold because I'm like, God, is this shit ever gonna fucking end? Like, are these people ever gonna get their fucking karma? Like, I'm really just tired of it. Like, honestly, you're welcome, you guys. I'm like, I'm just so fucking over it. And then as soon as I had that thought, I'm like, shit, my life is just gonna continue to move on. Like, whatever God got for them is what they got for them. I don't even need this shit to be broadcasted no more because my fucking life is already on the up and up. They can just move around me, and that's the truth. So once you let some shit go, like I'm talking about really, really let it go, things just continue to get easier, better. And again, you just don't have to deal with those people. So, but they gonna have to deal with what the fuck that they did to you, and they thought that nobody was going to see. So keep that in mind. Love you guys. Later.